Yeah, Clash of Clans, what really happened? This was like the biggest game, if not still the biggest game. But this thing is in an unrecognizable state in 2025. I mean, I don't know what happened to this beloved franchise. It is a complete and total cash grab. And in my opinion, they ruined it, but we're going to get into that. There's also Clash Royale, which has just completely lost its identity. I mean, look at this image. What the fuck is this image? Shout out DeviantArt, because I steal all the images from there. But they have added so many troops, not to mention evolutions, which have most definitely made the game pay to win. I mean, if you see an Evo Knight, which I use, I'm sorry, like, give it up, bro. You already lost. Like, this is cooked. So we're just going into overall Supercell and how they've completely lost their identity once being a beloved franchise. And then what was Boom Beach? I remember they had an event where there was a bomb, and if your clan didn't donate enough troops, your whole island just exploded. I mean, what's up with that? I mean, this game, like, it was a good idea. I think it was cool, but this thing just never popped off. I don't understand why they made this. I mean, they have enough island clan type games as it is already, but I don't know. I've tried everything to fix this video quality, but it is what it is. I doubt you guys are even watching this anyways. Yeah, so Clash of Clans, when you first pop up in the game, they immediately throw you with attacking your own base. I'm currently attacking my own base, which I don't really understand. I think that's also kind of cool, though, to be like, oh, you're a goblin. Oh, no, it's Chief. Thank you for coming back. And how do they reward me? By throwing me in the shop and saying there's a welcome back bonus. I only have to spend $2.99, and I get enough gold to maybe upgrade an elixir that'll be ready in the fiscal quarter 4 of 2039. The paywalls are insane in this game, and people are falling for it hook, line, and sinker. That Eagle artillery in the front, I think that took me 2 weeks. And that thing sucks. I don't know how to use it. I don't like it. The thing with Clash of Clans is it's inelastic. People know no matter what happens, if you get attacked or if you see a shiny new item in the shop, you're going to want to pay for it. And they make it so enticing by throwing out these free gems. And it's like, oh man, I'm only $5 away from this upgrade. That's fine. That's great. And then they add all these new abilities where, oh, it's 2 times your storage or, oh, 2 times your collectors. And then you can automatically upgrade something in an instant. If I'm upgrading my town hall and I see 3 weeks on that, yeah, I'm inclined to spend some money on that to rush it up. In the grand scheme of things, though, you're just adding more time because then you have to continue to upgrade and continue to wait, and it's just an everlasting spending of money. Right here, again, they're throwing me more free stuff, and it's a daily reward and incentivizes you to play the game more and more, which is very smart. That's a good idea. They want you to know that, oh, we give some of these things away for free. But if you look at the difference between what's free and what costs money, of course you're going to want to spend the money because you get so much more. Look at that, 383 gems. Granted, I have 500 because, I mean, I don't really play the game. I just made it for this video. But I still don't understand where they come off. I also do have to mention I am smurfing. I just threw my town hall outside because I was so done with the game. I only use balloons. I'm a balloon baby. And the minute I see one of those Eagle artilleries or like that sweeper, I'm like, okay, I'm cooked. But right here, I mean, it's free beans. Look at this guy's walls. He was done from the start. What I wish Clash of Clans would do is stop focusing on the new and just improve on what they have. I mean, I think we're getting a little oversaturated in terms of how much stuff we can add. There's also the argument to be had that no matter how good a defense is, it'll never beat an unbeatable offense. The offense in this game is much too strong, and there's really nothing you can do. If you look at the most top guys, they all kind of have the same base, or they just straight up give you your town hall and say, listen, I know you got some crazy shit, but I'm going to attack all day. We all remember the #1 Clash of Clans player who had, I believe, 5 devices and would even have his Clash open in the shower just so that he couldn't get attacked. This thing is a serious addiction, man. And this company, Supercell, makes so much money. And I don't even talk about how they own WeChat in China, which is the essential communication social media device in China. So these guys have a huge monopoly. And China did take down Alibaba, which I can totally understand since they're more of a socialist government. But then why not look at Supercell? Is it just because they're totally appeasing to the restrictions and recommendations of the government? I mean, they have a total chokehold over everything. Games, communication, It just seems a little unfair. Anyways, I totally destroyed this guy's base, and I mean, it was easy. I didn't really need to do anything. So we're going to go into the shop right here. I get the 4-star bonus, and I just want you to look at all this stuff. Look at how they tee it up. You got the fireworks, 4 times value, 20 times value. Why wouldn't I buy that? That's just good econ right there. But of course I don't want this shit. Half of it's aesthetic, and it's like, what's the point? 2 new items in the army, and I'm like, all right, whatever. Then there's this base. This I actually really like. This seems like a more casual version of Clash. And there's also very little you can spend money on here. It seems pretty easy to play and pick up. Tell me why they added a 3rd base, though, as a addition to this whole thing. It doesn't make really any sense to me, because why would I then go for 200% when I've already 3-starred a base? You know, it seems like I've already done this and I just want to get on. It also takes up a lot of time. And traps are pretty overpowered. You're going to see a lot of bases where they throw all their defenses either in the top left or top right corner. And after you've pretty much demolished all of them, you're walking a quarter mile across to get their town hall. And boom, there's just a giant bomb and you're absolutely destroyed. Honestly, I am sounding a little negative here because I do think this was a great change. I think making the builder his own hero was awesome. However, I just wish they continued to focus on this. It does look like they buffed some of the troops where they have a second ability. For example, these Night Witches have the Rage ability, which is pretty overpowered. I use that a lot in this because why not? And right here we go. The 2nd base to get 200%. I'm not sure why I'm doing this. What do you get from this? Just more resources? I suppose. And then you have to upgrade everything, and you get the clock tower, which gives you a time skip, but it's only for like 12 minutes, I think. And then, of course, what do? Hey, man, you throw us $5. That'll be done in an instant. You know what? Throw us $2. It's only $2, and boom, you get it right there. And it's that instant gratification we're known for. I mean, kids can even wait on that shit. You give them a marshmallow, say, wait 5 minutes, we'll give you 2. They're waiting for that second marshmallow. But a 23-year-old man with no job like me, I can't wait on that second marshmallow. I need my cannon to be upgraded. I'm getting smoked out here. Pro Goku, yeah, I beat him this time. But what if there's an elite Goku? I can't handle an elite Goku. Plus, he's in a clan, man. I need my marshmallow right then and there. And then, of course, what do? They throw me free beans. More rewards, everything flashing. It's almost like a casino where you constantly think you're winning and you constantly think you're getting free stuff. But in reality, you're just being indoctrinated to want to spend money. Look at all these upgrades I have. I can't catch up with all this. I have to upgrade a gold mine, which is just so down bad. Because I'd like to think they do something, but in reality, I think it's all about the attacks where you get most of your money. Right here, here's the bullshit I was talking about, right? I'm looking at this immediately, and I'm like, okay, like, this is just weird. I don't understand why. Like, he's clearly smurfing, right? And then, boom, I fall hook, line, and sinker for the trap. I place my Night Witches. They go for the bullshit. What does my hero left to do? Straight up die. Absolutely nothing I can do. I'm pretty sure I 3-star this guy, but then you'll see the traps I was talking about where it's just like, man, this is a gimmick. Like, either give it to me or don't give it to me. I feel like it's a lot of discrepancies between who actually cares about the game and who doesn't. I like to think there's a subset of people, kind of like me, who solely just care about the upgrades. I'm not much for attacking just because I'm not with the current meta. I don't know what's going on, so I don't really know who's to use or what's good, especially who they buffed and nerfed. I mean, clearly they've buffed the Night Witches, and I got kind of lucky using them. But I don't know what to do when there's an Eagle Artillery or there's an Inferno Tower with like some crazy mechanics on it. So overall, I do like this, but I wish they would have done it a little better. See, I'm done here, right? 100-star. I just want to go back. I want to get my upgrades done. But no, then I got to attack another bullshit base. And this is the most bullshit of bullshit. I pull out the Giant here because, once again, they buffed him, which is awesome. But he's ultimately cooked to these traps. This goes on to a bigger point of how you always think you're winning. You always think you're winning. And in some light, that's true. I mean, I'm 3-starring all these bases, but at what cost? I'm just going to end up spending more money to catch up anyways. We have my darling, my absolute darling, Clash Royale. And man, oh man, this thing has fallen off insane. I went to the shop the other day because I'm known for my freebies. I love a freebie. Who doesn't love a freebie? I want to get like a free 4 hog riders, even though I don't use them. I have to scroll 4 pages through bullshit that I would have to spend minimum $10 on just to get to the free stuff, man. I remember when it was the best part of my day to see if there was a legendary in the shop that I could spend my coins on, or if there was a giant that was free in the shop so I could upgrade him. But now it's, oh, okay, this is free right here, a free new troop. And I'm like, oh, great. So I click on it, and I get the 1 free troop. And I'm thinking, awesome, thank you for that. But then it scrolls down, and then you see, oh, for $5, I get all this other stuff. I mean, I've already tasted a little bit of the gold. I want the whole pot, man. So I'm going to spend that $5. There's an argument of free will here. No one's forcing you to spend this money. But they kind of are. Hear me out here. If you're a competitive Clash Royale player and you're really looking to trophy grind, you need to have a Town Hall 14. I mean, I have a Town Hall 14. I played a lot, and I'm mainly playing Town Hall 13, so it's pretty easy for me. The evolutions, though, I think this is when the game was absolutely ruined. We didn't know it at the time. I didn't know it at the time. But this is when the game would totally fall apart. This is the most blatant pay-to-win aspect of this game. All you need is, I think, 100,000 of the card, and it evolves to something completely unstoppable. For instance, I have the Evolved Knight, which gives him a shield, boosted damage, and boosted attack. Right here, you'll see him. And it is completely busted. He has nothing to stop this. I mean, you could argue he was done from the start just because I had a higher Town Hall than him. But the minute the evolution comes out, he's destroyed. He's 1v1ing a giant skeleton right now and winning. And then I got the second knight to jump his ass. That's just not fair. The most bullshit evolution, in my opinion, would have to be the Firecracker lady. I think her name is Fireworks. She is so totally busted, man. I hate her. So here, I'm logging into the game for the first time. Rune Giant, new card, super cool. Immediately throws me in the battle pass. I'm like, oh, claim, nice, free stuff. Right here, the shop. Diamond Pass, $11.99. Oh, free. Oh, it's all free. Nope, it costs even more money. So I'm like, all right, man, I just want my free stuff. Oh, it's free. Nope, costs even more money. It is such a paywall. Look at how much I have to scroll just to get to the stuff they throw out to you. It is so bullshit. It used to be on the top of the page. Now it's an afterthought. That's also a point that the clans suck. I mean, who plays those battle games? I absolutely don't. I have no need for them. They also got rid of the free chest, which is really lame. I wish they had that. Everyone remembers that wooden chest where you'd pull like the princess after it came out, and you were automatically the coolest guy in class, even though it was kind of ass, but whatever. I also like to make the point that, yes, I'm very toxic in these games, but as an 18-year-old who played these games, playing the guys who could spend money on it, and getting absolutely cooked and roasted throughout the game, it turned me into a villain. I needed to become the absolute thing that I hated. I mean, what did Harvey Dent say, man? I am Two-Face, essentially. If it is sought after, it will be paid for. They have essentially made every single aspect of this game able to be purchased. We have banners, profile pictures, exact cards, chests, battle pass. They have spent meticulous hours trying to make this appealing to us so that people will pay for it. I don't see a lot of people hating on this, and I don't know why. I mean, there's the classic meme nerf miner, which I think they did, which was pretty awesome because the miner was busted. But why not nerf the battle pass? Why not give us some freebies here? I mean, even the Fortnite battle pass, which is the godfather of battle passes, you can get that for free if you save your V-Bucks. I mean, I think I could buy it right now, but that season wasn't really appealing to me. So why don't we add a gem way to be able to buy the battle pass? I mean, of course not. That's free. It's not going to work for them. The magical chest I get here, I just blitz the gems on it immediately. And of course, I get nothing. Why not? So I just wish they would work on this. And then we have the casino aspect of the game, these new chests, which I was unaware of. Look at that. Oh, it's spinning, it's glowing. This is just like a slot machine. And it's so easy to do. It's so quick to click on. Why not do it? Then the piggy bank. I'm not even going to speak on the piggy bank. That thing's absolutely fucking ridiculous. I barely get enough coins as it is, and then you're going to make me spend money to get the coins I so rightfully deserve. Insane. We got another slot pull right here. I get absolute dog shit. And then I think up on this one, I get a good one, and it really excites me because it's golden, 2 stars. It's fucking 104 motors. I'm not going to use that. What the fuck? Money talks, people. Just stop spending money on the game, and it'll make some switches. And in order to protest, we must play Boom Beach. We must bring back Boom Beach. There is very little paywalls in this game. Yes, it's not that fun, but we can make it work. Boom Beach 2025, next trending thing on Twitter. Hear me first.